Hello YouTube, Millennium X17. It's time to do a soapbox. I haven't done one in a while, so something happened last week that really caught my attention in a very big way. Over the past, I'd say 18 months or so, there have been rumors on and off that Activision was going to have us all pay to play multiplayer online, and they of course came out immediately and was like, oh, we're never going to have you pay to play multiplayer ever, not ever. And then this last week they announced that there's going to be something called the Call of Duty Elite, which is a monthly subscription service. But don't worry, you won't have to pay for multiplayer. You could play that for free. So okay. Here's the thing. First off, they say it's going to be comparable to entertainment subscription services as of right now. They didn't say, but it's pretty much Netflix is what they're going to go for. So, okay, maybe $8 a month or less. So what does this give you? It gives you access to stat tracking. Not to be the one to specifically point this out, but don't we already have that in the menu system? The ones that we have in the menu system already are pretty comprehensive. You know, they claim that you're going to get advanced heat maps and this, that, and the other, and like stats is the biggest thing they're pushing right now, and it's a little peculiar. I don't quite buy it entirely. Then they say they're going to add clan support and a couple other things, and then, there's going to be an Android or iPhone app that's you can track your stats on the go like you want to. I mean, it's a little weird. The way I figure it is that they were planning to pay for multiplayer, but then the rumor leaked and everybody freaked the fuck out, and then they were like, uh-oh, we shouldn't do that just yet. And then they were like, yeah, okay, we're not going to have you play for multiplayer ever, you know. Here's the thing. As far as I can tell right now, it won't be to pay multiplayer right yet. Give it time. It will happen eventually. It is inevitable that they will, as greedy as Activision is, they will have us pay for multiplayer eventually. So it might not be 3 years, it might not be 5 years, but it will happen eventually. You will have to pay for multiplayer. As of right now, they're going to break the ice with this subscription service that gives you advanced stats, which may or may not be useful, you know, any more than the ones that they already give us. It's a little confusing. I don't quite know why they're doing it quite yet. I think they should have backed off and waited another year or so. Maybe wait till Modern Warfare 3, which is what the Elite service is specifically tailored and worked in to work with. Right now there's a beta going on that is working with Black Ops, but I don't quite understand how it's going to affect it. I think E3 is going to be when they're going to announce a lot of things, at which point in time I should probably follow up with this. But as of right now, it's a little confusing. I don't really understand why they would want to subjugate the fan base like this to, you know, only have us pay $60 for the game that comes with the multiplayer that you're gonna eventually have to pay for to get all the features. You know, is Modern Warfare 3 gonna ship and then not have the stats at all like Black Ops does, and then you're gonna have to pay for that? That'd be like a no. I'm not buying Modern Warfare 3. It's Call of Duty's getting to the point where it's just a little ridiculous. More than not, it does everything to do with how strong your internet connection is. If you're lagging out with 15 megs a second or less, then you're not going to do well. If you have a 30 megasecond internet connection or better, then you're going to do great. I've done both. You know, I do the 10 a second internet connection more often than not, and I'm usually a second and a half or more behind everyone else in the game, and it's just more frustrating than fun. But I've had a couple of games where I've been at 27, 28 megs a second, and I tell you, it makes a big difference. So, as for the Call of Duty Elite, I'll have to see when they announce more things. It's probably because they don't want to announce everything in Modern Warfare 3 just yet, but we'll have to see. But as I stand right now, it will be inevitable that we will be eventually paying for it. Now, however, to remedy this, I think the easiest thing to do is what THQ is doing for, I think, MX versus ATV Alive. They came out with the game for $40, and then they say they're going to have aggressive DLC for it, which they've yet to announce anything. But the theory of it sounds pretty strong. My theory is sell Modern Warfare 3 for $30, and then have us pay an extra $30 to unlock the multiplayer. That would get me to buy Modern Warfare 3, because then I would only be paying for the single player, and I would play the single player, which I don't mind. I like single player Call of Duties. Their stories are, but that would be a very good step to do for them, because then at that point in time they could then unlock multiplayer and have basic multiplayer, extra $30 for those who want it, and then for all those who want all the stat tracking can pay, however $8 or so a month for it. That would be very good. But as it stands right now, they're going to do the regular $60 for the game and $8 a month for stat tracking. Yeah, whatever. I don't know how well it's going to take off. It'll only be for the extreme hardcore, and I don't think that'll be enough to float it. So